Welcome to Hanoi, the capital and second largest city of Vietnam. This is one of the few cities in the world where you can see the preserved body of a former leader, Ho Chi Minh. If embalmed bodies aren't your thing, just head to the nearby Ho Chi Minh Museum. This is a unique museum to say the least, featuring a crashed car representing post-war American capitalism, a cave reimagined as Uncle Ho's brain, and a giant table of fruit, among other things. For a good Vietnamese lunch, head to Highway 4. Eating in the street is great and all, but sometimes you just want to sit down. Munch on spring rolls, their specialty beef, and some spinach with mushroom sauce. After lunch, hit the streets to explore the city. Start with the Lake of the Returned Sword. There's a story about a turtle god asking for his sword back on the water, but we'll get to that later. Stroll around the lake to take in the local culture. You'll see artists at work doing portraits, local bands shooting music videos. Well, so long as the police let them. People doing group exercises, and Hanoi's version of Muscle Beach. In the evening, head to the Thăng Long Water Puppet Theater to take in a performance of this traditional Vietnamese art. This tradition dates back as far as the 11th century, and for just a few bucks, it's well worth it to catch the evening performance. Check out some highlights and see for yourself. You see, there's the turtle god, getting his sword back. Told you so. When the show is over, you can go for a walk around the Dongshan market. Wander through the maze of stalls, and you'll find just about anything for sale. Bargaining is not only accepted, but encouraged here. If you're like me and shopping just makes you hungry, never fear. There's plenty of awesome street food. Pull up a stool and order up a tasty bowl of bun cha, a dish of grilled pork and noodles that you can season to your liking. The next day, do your best not to get run over. And start things off with a banh mi sandwich for just $1. Then, head up to Highland Coffee, a favorite local hangout. Grab a cup of strong Vietnamese coffee, and look over the side to watch the city move. Marvel at the massive amount of motorbikes, complete lack of traffic signals, and how there aren't more accidents. With a full belly and a nice dose of caffeine, you're ready to take on Hanoi on foot. Start with a walk through a local park, where skaters and bladers come to practice. From there, take in some of the city's architecture. St. Joseph's Cathedral, the Hanoi Opera House, fancy government buildings, and the old watchtower. When strolling through another local park, you may notice a statue of one more famous leader. Yep, that's Lenin, and I don't mean John. You can also check out the Ho Lo prison, known sarcastically amongst American POWs as the Hanoi Hilton. At night, take one more lap around the lake and see it all lit up. You can't leave Hanoi without hitting up a Bia Hoi joint. The local draft beer flows like water, and it's just as cheap. It's a raucous environment, to say the least. Do your best to translate the menu and order up some snacks. Fried morning glory is good, as are these tasty morsels, nem chua, or fermented pork sausage. Sounds gross, tastes great. With a beautiful buzz, continue wandering through the old quarter. There are tons of other options for street snacking if you're still a bit hungry. So keep the cheap beers and yummy snacks flowing. Night owls be warned, most of the city shuts down at midnight, so make sure you have your fill of fun before the clock strikes 12.